Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your February 1st to the 15th Spirit Guide message reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's dive right in and see what Spirit has to say. So I'm going to be moving down your Spirit Animal cards, moving up your chakra and your tarot cards. So let's see now. Spirit Guide message, Aries, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message for Aries, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message for Aries, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message for Aries, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message for Aries, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message for Aries, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message for Aries, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message for Aries, February 1st to the 15th. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Oh, goodness. Okay. These are the ones that turned over. We have the Panther Spirit. Just move this a little bit closer. We have the Pig Spirit. And we have the Skunk Spirit shining through. Okay. And then your chakra cards. Spirit Guide message, Aries, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message for Aries, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message for Aries, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message for Aries, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message for Aries, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message for Aries, February 1st to the 15th. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. This one right here, which we have is grounding. And this one right here, the I am presence. So we have the Earth Star chakra and we have the crown chakra shining through. And let's see what your tarot has to say. Spirit Guide message for Aries, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message for Aries, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message for Aries, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message for Aries, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message for Aries, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message for Aries, February 1st to the 15th. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. At the heart of everything, we have the Six of Pentacles, crowned by the Page of Wands. That is you shining through as the wands. You are represented by the wands in the minor arcana, and you are represented by the Emperor in the major arcana, Aries. You have the Two of Wands. You have the Death card, which represents a Scorpio energy, a time frame October 23rd to November 21st. The Nine of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, but this is also financial success, security really coming in. You have the Star card, an Aquarius energy, time frame January 20th to February 18th, so the time frame of this reading shining through. The King of Wands, this is you going from being a student to being a king, and then the Ten of Cups. I like that progression from the 9 to the 10, and I love that you have, the Nine of Swords, doubts, fears, apprehensions, really questioning everything, being up late at night, questioning, doubting, and then the Ten of Cups. It all works out. There is a happily ever after here for you. All right. Let me just make sure you can see everything okay. Brilliant. All right, let's talk about your chakras for just a moment. Now, we have here grounding. This is going to be a very grounding time period for you. The Earth Star chakra is located 6 inches below your feet. It's about stability. It's about a deep contact with Mother Earth. There's vitality, rebirth in here, but you are also grounding yourself. You're stabilizing yourself. So this is telling me right now that your root during this time, the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Cups, is astoundingly important for this time frame. So you have strong, deep roots during this time, and you are looking at the way that you want to move forward towards what you desire, healing and cleansing the Earth Star Chakra, which if you have any questions about it, a quick Google search, you can pull up all this literature. There's so much written upon the Earth Star Chakra that I will not do it justice during this time, and I don't want to make the readings so terribly long for you all. So here there is this sense of grounding, prosperity, success, really coming in. It's connecting with your spirit animal guides, which are right here during this time. The animals that are really guiding you during this time is the panther, the pig, and the skunk, which you might sit there and be like, a pig and a skunk, really? But they have a beautiful message to them, and that's really what's moving you forward during this time. And then we have the I Am presence. The I Am presence, if you see here, the woman's face in the clouds in the sky. This is the crown chakra. This is knowing your mind. This is clarity. This is uniting with your higher self. This is really moving yourself forward towards your greater good. And as you heal and cleanse the crown chakra, which is located at the top of your head, what Spirit is saying is that you realize what you are, what I am. All right? I am grace. I am prosperity. I am bounty. I am security. I am rich beyond measure. You're really seeing here the prosperity, the bounty, the love. I am loved. I am cherished above everything else. And that is really quite brilliant for you, really quite beautiful for you. And as you embrace this power and this truth, you move forward. But the I ams during this time, so important to you. So if you're having a bad day and you're like, oh, I'm stupid, oh my gosh, I can't believe I made such a mistake. Oh my gosh, I can't do anything right. Those words, they're going to take deep root. So do not let yourself be driven off course by negativity, because your I am presence, right? Also the presence of divinity in the Bible, it says, God says I am, right? Not to get religious on people, but just to show the power of I am is so vast and so absolutely encompassing. So when you're seeing the power of your truth and of yourself, it is I am. Isn't that is it in Psalms? I can't remember. Be still and know that I am God. That is just going to be something that is so powerful for you. Be still within yourself, within the chaos that humanity is. And know that you have the God's head hidden within you. Know that you are made of stardust, that you are a piece of this universe, that you are a piece of divinity. And that is going to be something that is so absolutely empowering for you. It moves you to your spirit animals during this time, which is the panther spirit, which says reclaim your power, the pig spirit, which says use your mind wisely, and the skunk spirit, which says know your worth. Claim your power, use your mind wisely, and know your worth as you move forward. And there's an air of mystery about you during this time. There's also an air of complete power to you, which you're not going to see. You're going to kind of laugh at and say, oh, when pigs fly. And here, you're going to see that kind of the pigs are flying. Things are moving forward in a way that you hadn't expected, hadn't anticipated. And the skunk spirit is very much showing you walking into this power, this truth, all right? Because you know your worth, and you know the value of you. So at the heart of everything right here is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is prosperity coming in. It's bounty, it's wealth, but it is also balancing the scales. You're going to be pulled in many different directions, or feel pulled in many different directions. Everybody wants a piece of you, Aries. And that's fantastic, that you're so sought after. You're so sought after because you're being seen during this time. You're coming across as the king. The king, for me, the actor upon the stage. The person that everybody is looking at and looking towards and wants to know more about. This is what you're embracing here. You're embracing that energy of the king. So here, as you are finding the balance of money, of prosperity, of wealth, of what you can do for others and what you can't, right? Because there are going to be definitive lines that need to be drawn during this time. And you sit there and say, this is what I can do. This is who I am. This is what I can't do. I'm not that person, or I can't be that. For some of you Aries, there's going to be an expectation put on you that is absolutely against your nature and absolutely against yourself. But people are going to think, oh, you can do this, or you can get this done. And I'm seeing it more at work, but it can be for something that's very important to you, where you think, okay, this is going to hold a balance of so much more. So it can also be at home if there's something really big going on. So during this time period, from the 1st to the 15th, know that something is going to be laid on your shoulders that you're not going to feel comfortable with, and you're going to need to balance this out with somebody. You're going to need to speak up, and don't let your temper get the best of you. Okay, all fire signs have to deal with that fiery, passionate nature, which is brilliant and burns so lovely, but can also be overwhelming. So know here, as you move forward in your passion, as you move forward in your desire, what you're going to need to do is set clear boundaries, because that will make you a king. That will make you the ruler of this time that you want to be, the prosperous, bountiful person that you want to be. And you have that energy here around you, because you have the Queen of Pentacles, which means that for your money and your career, you're going to be much more behind the scenes. You're not really going to want to talk it out with everybody, build it up with everybody. But with your passion, people are definitely going to be drawn to that. Your passion, your creativity. There's a magnetism to you where people sit there and they're like, oh, wow, Aries, I want you on my side. I would love it if you could talk to these people or help me out with this. Or, you already have it all figured out. Why don't you go and discuss this with this person who is questioning. And more burdens are going to be put on your shoulders during this time than you're comfortable with. So there are going to have to be clear boundaries made. And just sometimes saying no is going to be the best thing that you can do for yourself. Not in a mean way, not in a harsh way, but in a, no, I have this much that I can do, and I can do it really well, because you also have a tendency here to succeed beyond measure. I mean, you will rise, and you will rise high. And as you rise and as you embrace the prosperity and the success that you want, you are going to see yourself empowered and emboldened. And as you rise high, that's also going to be where people put more on your shoulders. But you have the Page of Wands. You're being a student of your passion, your creativity. This is also a sense of really wondering about things, of seeing what it is that you desire, and seeing different ways to go about achieving things. There is a sense of deeper desires coming to life, okay? Deeper energy surrounding you, and you learning how to balance it, how to understand it. And this leads you to the star. Now, the star is in Aquarius energy, also the time frame for this whole entire reading, because the Aquarius time frame, January 20th to February 18th. And as you embrace the star, as you embrace your soul's wish being heard. And your soul's wish does not mean that your heart's wish, like, oh, I really would like to have $1 million, or living in this house would be so fantastic, or things like that we wish for. No, Spirit boils it down and says, okay, you want stability. Okay, you want security. And they give that to you. But they don't always give us our soul's wish, well, our heart's wish right off the bat. And usually we have to build up and work towards this wish, towards this bounty. So here, with you being a student, with you looking at things anew, with you, contemplating and understanding, there also can be a very strong fire sign energy in your life. Now, you also are progressing, most definitely, from the Page of Wands to the King of Wands. But a young fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, can be in your life right now, all right? Or you can be working with somebody, or, a child, or somebody you're minding, can have this passionate energy about them. They don't have to be a fire sign with their sun sign. It can be in their moon or their rising, or somewhere very prevalent to you in their chart during this time that is leading you towards your soul's wish. There's some sort of information that you will be gleaming from them, some sort of ideas and understanding that helps you move forward, that helps you embrace what you truly desire and where you truly want to be, looking at things anew during this time. Aquarius energy also going to be really helpful. This is going to be a person that can be a teacher to you, a teacher of the way that you want to move forward, of what it is that you're desiring. So you might feel very drawn to Aquarian energy during this time, or it can very well be that you are looking at things in a different light, and this person's heart resonates to your heart. There is some sort of kindness that you are drawn to. There's some sort of, you can't really put your finger on it. Spirit is saying, you're not going to be able to define it. If anybody asks, like, why are you so drawn to this person, or why are you so drawn to this idea, or this concept, or this book, or, this channel, or, just a myriad of things. And it's going to be because they're talking to your heart. And here, that is going to be something that opens up doors for you and avenues to you that is really quite beautiful. And at your root, we have the Nine of Swords. Now we have a repeat of the number 6 right here. And 6, of course, is a number of nurturing. It is the most caring and most nurturing number of all the tarot. Not all the tarot, of all numerology. So here you have this need of caring and of nurturing. This is why you're drawn very strongly to the Aquarius energy. And as you're moving forward, as you embrace this, doubts, fears, apprehensions are going to come out. You're going to be like, can I do this? And your first reaction is going to be, no, I can't. No, absolutely not. This is way out of my league. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Worried late at night. Yeah, not sleeping. Sitting there thinking, okay, am I doing the right thing? And then you'll automatically turn around and say, no, you're not. You're automatically going to want at your root to put down yourself, to sabotage yourself, to not get enough sleep, to not take care of yourself, to, have burdens adding and adding to your shoulder. And you're not going to realize you do it. But the Nine of Swords is saying there's a sense of feeling trapped and overwhelmed and not knowing how to stop it. The way that you stop it is that you look at the Ten of Cups, because you have here prosperity and success. You have here love and abundance and beauty and just magnificence coming into your life. And even if this is not where you are now, this is not where you want to be. Right? The Nine of Swords at your root, to be planted in a field of doubt, of despair, of hardship, of putting so much weight upon your shoulders you can't carry it. That's not where you want to be. You want to plant your roots. I am, right here, you're being grounded in the repeat of I am. You can be doubt and fear. I am doubt, I am fear, I am apprehension, I am questioning absolutely everything. Questioning is not bad, but when you question everything to the point that you're taking away all your worth, that's bad. And so then you're given the polar opposite. This is within the mind, fear taking over, the mind getting away with itself. And then we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is happiness, it's joy, it's success, it's beauty, it's prosperity, it's love coming in. And the Ten of Cups is saying, this is what you are. I am love. I am beauty. I am success. I am cherished. I am bountiful. I come from the place of my heart. I am my heart. Right? I am my heart's truth. And you might say, well, what the heck does that mean? We are emotional beings. At least that's how I see us. As emotional beings, we have to listen to our hearts. Yes, we have bad days. Yes, we get overwhelmed. But to listen to your heart is to say, how am I feeling? And sometimes you just need to say, okay, I'm having a really bad day. I have a headache. I feel overwhelmed. Everything is just a bit too much. And if you own it and you say it to people, having a bad day, just need to let you know. Okay? Even if they forget, you've already called yourself out on it. All right? And that's actually going to help you so much more. And then if you try to hide it and you move away and you think, okay, I just have to worry about this at night. I have to be in the shadows somehow. Because at your heart, Aries, you're not in the shadows at all. You are in the place of being seen, and you are in the place of a lot of people wanting a lot of different things from you. So here with the Ten of Cups, coming from this I am place of prosperity, success, and abundance is going to be one of the best things that you can possibly do for yourself. This leads you to the Six of Swords. This is taking all your knowledge, all your ideas, and it's moving forward. It's moving to the unknown, yes, but as you move to the unknown, you start to see things in a new light. You start to see why you went through those trials and tribulations, and you start to find out that there is the dying away of the old self, a rebirth of a new that is coming with you. Now, it can also be that there's a strong Scorpio presence around you that helps you transform, or a person who is drawn to the darker side of things. And I know that might sound funny, but this is going to be a person either with a very kind of dark sense of humor, not a rude sense of humor, but just kind of finds the absurdity in life. And this can also be you finding the absurdity in life, Aries, where you're sitting there and you're looking at things and you're going, how is it that I'm moving forward? Where is it that I want to be? And you start to see this transformation coming around you. And you're looking at everything that you once thought was so vitally imperative to your existence. And you're like, wow, that does not have the same impact, the same meaning, the same, power that it once did. And so you're moving forward freed. And as you move forward freed, you start to see that you're guided towards a transformation. I believe this is a Scorpio right here. So yes, towards a transformation, but it's going to be something that is a bit painful at times, where you sit there and it's kind of like a little Scorpio stinging you. That's going to be a little Scorpio is the one you have to be worried about the most. The bigger they are, the less venom they hold within them. So it can be that something stings you during this time. But that you're also moving forward in wisdom and in understanding with the horse here. There's a freedom to you that comes from this sting. And it's like a little bit of poison given. This is interesting. So it's like a little bit of poison given. And it has you questioning things. And that's why you question. You're like, what the heck is going on here? And you start moving forward. But this little bit of nastiness, and I'm not saying it's coming from a Scorpio at all. What I am saying is that it comes as you question. It's like this doubt, this fear, and all of a sudden you start to see your prosperity and your worth. You start to see why. Okay, so you move forward, you have your knowledge gathered, you have your ideas, right? And you have a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new, but you have something here that stings, it hurts, it sits in you, okay? It festers, it can fester. This could be something that somebody brings up that you have buried in the back of your conscious mind, right? You've buried it into your subconscious. And now it starts coming up. And you're like, oh my gosh, why is this having such a profound impact on me? It can be something from a past life. It can be something generational that you've inherited. And now you're like, oh my goodness, do I want this to be a part? Like, it could have been a poison inherited. Yeah, for a lot of you Aries, oh goodness, that's it. It's a poison inherited. And you're sitting there and you're like, do I want this to be part of my mantra of existence? Do I want this to be part of my I am presence on this world as I move forward? And the answer is absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're done. You claim the right of kings. And as you claim the right of kings, prosperity, success, abundance comes to you. A lightening of the heart, but a power of the soul. And as you claim your passion, your creativity, what you desire, you have the Queen of Pentacles coming. Now this is an earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, being a very integral part during this time of your life during this time. Okay? This is a twin flame presence here also. So it can be that this person, you have a romance with them, or this person is your partner or somebody that you absolutely adore. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be that your fire and their fire burn together. It's kind of like when you're together, you have better ideas. You are kind of like a dream team. Very much so. And this doesn't have to mean that you have to know this person. And I know that might sound a bit out there, but it can be something that just completely inspires you. And it's a very down-to-earth approach to things. It's nothing wild or crazy. It's somebody who's very down-to-earth, very centered, very focused, all right, is going to give you this idea or plant in you the seed of an idea. There we go. Get tongue-tied. And it's going to start to grow. It's going to start to embolden you, empowering you, and you're going to start to look towards your future and see yourself flying high. What used to feel like a shackle around your neck, pulling you down, pulling you into the ground, like so much so that it felt hard to breathe at times. You're finding yourself being able to unlock that shackle, to take away that weight, and look up and be like, wow, the sky is beautiful. Wow, this idea is tremendous. Now, it can be an idea, it can be a concept, it can just be a mindset that you start embracing. Something that is said here is it's going to rock your socks. It's really going to change your world. And you're looking at it, and as you get inspired in this way, as you connect with Spirit, and Spirit is guiding you, Spirit is always guiding you. And that is so important here because you see that you're reclaiming your power. And as you reclaim your power, okay, you know your worth. So you start to see that you're worth prosperity, you're worth success, you're worth bounty. It's not an attitude of lack, okay, or an attitude of I've always had to struggle, I will always have to struggle, this will never come to me. Prosperity, success, what I value as much as money will never be a part of my life. It is a part of your future, and that's what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying you're building towards this. And the analogy of being in the mud before, of being dragged down and looking at the dirt, that's where you have been. I mean, you have gone through hardships, pains, disappointments, and you've questioned, you've doubted, you've feared. And now you're looking at things anew. And you're seeing that the hardship that you have gone through has actually cultivated you into somebody amazing. and to be able to move forward with a power of experience that if it had been just handed to you, you would never have. And you start to use your mind wisely. You use your mind wisely. You use the power of your thoughts, the power of your intentions profoundly and beautifully. And you soar high. This leads you to seeing your soul's wish. And this also leads you to reorganizing your priorities, reorganizing what you truly want, what's truly important to you, how you truly want to be remembered on this earth. Do you want to be remembered by millions? Well, that'll be harder and that will take time. Or do you want a few people to just adore you? You know, just to sit there and be like, wow, this person really helped change my life, moved me forward, you know, impacted my heart and my soul. Because that's what I'm seeing here with the star. There's a part of you that is shining bright, that is being seen. And it doesn't have to be seen by everyone. It isn't the sun, you know, it isn't the moon. It doesn't have to be seen by everyone or catch everyone's attention. But the star that shines in the sky, that brings you this wish, this desire, it may only catch the attention of a few. And Spirit is saying that is more than enough. Divinity has not forgotten about you. The universe has not left you. There's a power to you that is making you a king, that is having you claim that power upon the stage, and that is moving you forward. All right. Your subconscious message from your chakra cards, which are over here, is again the crown chakra, which is spiritual awakening. You are awakening. You are seeing things in a new light. You are seeing things in a new power. This is helping you move forward. This is helping to balance you. This is helping you to grow. And this is giving you sturdier roots. Your subconscious message from your spirit guide animal cards is the antelope spirit, which says life is speeding up. And it is. It is speeding up and is moving you to new heights. And at times you don't feel as if you're ready for this speed up. And you feel questioning, overwhelmed, doubting, fearing. Don't let doubt trip you up. That's what your roots are saying here. Don't let doubt trip you up. Because you can doubt yourself right out of any success, any prosperity. And Spirit's saying that's not what you want to do. You want to keep on moving forward. Don't look at other people in their lanes. You know, they're moving forward for their race, for their time, for their truth. And you're moving forward in yours. Be very mindful during this time not to compare yourself to everyone else. That's going to be a strong urge because you have this 9 of Swords mentality at your root. This sense of, you know, doubt and fear and being overwhelmed. And, you know, it can be just working too hard. It can just be that you have really big things on your plate. You know, a lot of people are demanding your time, demanding your attention, demanding your energy. All right. And you're going to start to look at everybody else because the race is picking up. You know, things are picking up. And as you look at everybody else, you'll start to stumble. You'll start to fall. You'll start to see things, not move forward the way that you had envisioned them. The way that you claim your kingdom, the way that you embrace your power is to keep running your race for you and for nobody else. Your subconscious message for this whole entire reading is the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups is divinity handing you a gift, your spirit guide handing you a gift that you're not going to see. Okay? You are in this white light. You are in this power. You are in this cup right here, this flower also that is opening up. And you're going to see new light, new understanding. And you're going to think, oh, this is it, this is it. But as soon as you step back, as soon as you start looking at things from the heart, not logically trying to, you know, kind of figure everything out or figure everything out, you're going to see that the 3 cups that were good, you liked the gifts that they had to offer, it becomes 4 cups. And that's the missing puzzle piece. The 4th cup, the deeper understanding of things, the being guided by Spirit and Spirit saying, I have you by the hand, listen to me. The sense of pulling back, of being grounded and rooted in yourself, not in what others want you to be, and listening to your truth, your I am. That is the gift that Spirit is holding for you. You take it, you drink deeply from your truth, and your knowledge, your understanding, and you are empowered like never before. Yeah. You have an understanding of things like never before. All right, Aries. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you, and I love you all. Bye.